the people here came from Zelk, and obviously, whatever happened, it prevented them from returning to Zelk to inform inform people of the existence of these lands.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty obvious what happened that they got down here because the river is deep enough up to this point, and then it just gets like really shallow here. There's a bunch of like little small islands, and the water like comes out into like a sort of like barren area. Uh, so like that it's like sometimes there probably isn't even a river here. You know, if it's like really dry.
Shouldn't they have been smart enough to, like, put out the small boats and check it?
Would Valen know that?
Probably not. I don't I don't know how Graveheart would know that either, considering he grew up in a desert. But
I'm afraid I cannot answer that question.
I mean, I figure they would have had something for checking to see if the water was too shallow.
If one thing is for sure in this line of work that we have found ourselves in, things can change at a very rapid pace. So there is a chance that maybe, just maybe, these guys coming through coincided with the giant land coral jutting out of the ground. Like maybe a Bia was suddenly shifted in that favor. So maybe a Bia shifted while they were mid route and they just kind of got stuck in the elemental repercussions of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
bad place,
where?
wrong time.
Yes, wrong time, wrong place. I've personally experienced you guys turn my desert home into beachfront property and then back within a 24-hour period. It's not hard to believe that that stuff doesn't happen around here.
Ah, yep, the stupid rock. Um, oh dear, and all your other friends.
Well, and if we're done admiring some ancient Velkin uh, shipwrecks, we ready to move on to that shrine? See if we can't get a hold of some local yokels.
That works for me.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you all start making your way to the southwest, approaching the stone structure that you can see in the distance. Um, as you get closer, it looks like there are three entrances with a large building sort of attached to each entrance, and then those buildings sort of have hallways, it looks like, that go into a central structure. Uh, the structure is like a tower with four arms coming off, like kitty corner to each other, in like a square shape. Uh, the arms hold up what looks like a giant turtle shell.
Is the turtle happy to see us?
I mean, there's no like turtle. It's just the shell. And unlike a normal turtle shell, this one doesn't seem to have like the head, arm, and leg holes.
So a tortoiseshell effigy.
As you begin to get close enough to like make out greater details, you can see two figures sitting on a like driftwood log near the entrance closest to you.
What do they? What are we close enough to see what they look like?
It's like the point that you notice them, like you like hit a threshold where it's like if you want to get like close enough to like make out detail to know who they are or whatever, like there's a chance that you'll get spotted. So like it's really at this point it's like how do you want to approach people outside of the shrine?
Well, definitely non-hostily. Well, the laws of the desert are a dangerous place, but we're on the other side of the desert now.
Yeah, as you're approaching the shrine, there is a forest that runs along the far side, opposite the river. Inside of, like, just underneath, like, the brush and the tree line, you make out there are large turtle shells all over the place.
Okay. Well, there appears to be some folks hanging out. I say we take this easy, take this slow, and be nice and genial, you know?
What? Did you just suggest we
And if-
jingle?
I'm afraid if we do, that would draw more attention than necessary. I said genial. It means kind,
Oh.
pleasant.
That makes more sense.
Hey, Oniker, if things seem like they're gonna get heated, could you like give me a sign so I can cast calm emotions? I think that might help if we get into a situation.
Let's see. The signal will just be Anakor will raise both of his hands, like in a defensive manner, but he'll close his left hand.
I could just go, someone's getting spicy.
Got it. And like after she says that, Valenci like kind of squinches her eye at the building, like the entrances, and tries to see if like there's any runes or hieroglyphs or words that she could be able to make out.
All right, so you all begin to approach the shrine. As you get close enough to make out the two individuals sitting nearby, there's a very recognizable possum folk carrying a banjo and a little axolotl in a wizard hat. And the wizard hat seems to be way too big for the little axolotl, who seems to be even smaller than like Mika and me.
Doesn't he just keep popping up?
Well, I'll be a rat's ass. And I'll whistle at what I assume to be Feller.
Yeah, he nods at you. And as you approach, the axolotl gets really excited and goes, "Oh, hello, hello! I didn't expect to see travelers."
Oh, well, I think at this point, not expecting to run into Feller is just the easiest way for anybody to run into him. This guy seems to end up everywhere I tend to go, but I will say it's a pleasant face to see every time. Definitely good to have another bard around. What's your name, little fella?
The axolotl goes, Feller? Guy? Huh?
The possum. His name's Feller.
The axolotl looks to their side where Feller is, and you see a look of absolute horror on their face. And you could tell that they weren't aware that he was there. As you all become aware of this, you start to see what looks like insects crawling underneath Feller's skin. And he sort of like bloats until they start pouring out all of his orifices, his mouth, his eyes, his ears. And you just hear cackling as these insects scurry all over the place, crawling over your feet. And the axolotl is just like hit with a wave of them as it just rushes over all of you. And I need you all to make a wisdom save at disadvantage.
That's not
No.
good.
Whatever's about to happen is not going to be good.
If something is about to happen, and since Valen got a high saving throw, can she like use like her two hands to grab her smaller friends and fly?
Don't worry about it. All right. Everybody who rolled under a 20, you take 30 damage psychic. Anyone who got above takes half that. And your new axolotl friend is unconscious.
No.
My symbols are way too large, and I can't see my life total when I left click my character.
You are at 118. I think that's after you took the 30 off too, because you have 148 cap. From what I see.
Now I can't do anything with my token. Okay, I got control back.
Okay. So yeah, as the bugs subside, they scurry in all sorts of directions, like Oogie Boogie style. They like dissipate, and the effect of the gnome's trap is no longer.
It's that gnome again. That. She like flaps her wings really aggressively.
Ah, let's hope some vultures eats that bastard's liver.
It's really getting on my nerves. That hurt.
Did anyone want to assist the now dying axolotl?
Yes, Bolin will head toward him.
That just brings them to 1, right?
It stabilizes them. They're no longer dying.
Okay.
So after a long rest, they have hit points again.
Thank you. So yeah, you have a no longer dying, unconscious axolotl now.
Bolin like looks over the axolotl and kind of like trying to figure out, okay, is he light enough for Bolin to carry?
Hello.
Hey, Meep, welcome.
Hello.
So, to catch Meep up to what just happened, the group left the wreckage of the ship, made their way to this shrine that looks like it has a turtle shell at the top of it. It has 3 entrances, and there were 2 people sitting on some driftwood outside. The group approached friendly, met a little axolotl, and before even catching their name, brought the axolotl's attention to an old friend of the party, Feller Bayou, a possum folk with a banjo who is a bard. The axolotl became terrified, not realizing that the possum was next to them, only for the group to find out that this was a trap set by the gnome, which went off. Everybody made wisdom saves at disadvantage. Those who failed took 30 damage psychic, and those who succeeded got 15. But now Valin has spared the dying on the axolotl, who is unconscious, but no longer dying. It's a little pink axolotl. It looks like a little girl in an oversized wizard hat that's like too big. So when she was awake, it sort of like fell down and covered her eyes and stuff, and she kept having to push it up. But as to answer Valin's question of if you could carry them, you could, but they're like a whole person, like Mika or Meep, so they would weigh a good chunk. They'd probably weigh at least like 60 pounds.
I'm going to use my charge of cure wounds from my harp and heal the axolotl so it wakes up.
They sort of come to, or she like to and goes, what just happened?
An unfortunate side effect of a dick-headed gnome.
No, I thought I saw a possum.
Yeah,
It was an illusion.
so did we.
I don't even.
This is not the first time he'd messed with me and my friends group. I'm sorry that you got caught in the crossfire.
That was the healing, by the way.
Oh,
7.
well, thank you for healing me. I don't know if I'd have made it otherwise. Oh. Did you all come to get the blessing of Undyne?
I mean, not in a technicality standpoint, but we were definitely here involving Undyne.
Everybody usually comes here to get the blessing. You bring shells and sand dollars and the like, and you leave it on the shrine, and Undyne watches over you.
Anakor hears Shell and takes out the shell that he had. Yes, we can hear you, Rory. Take out the shell and hold it out and say so, like something like this.
She looks closely at it. Oh, that's. I'm not sure what that is. It's got dark runes all over it.
What do they say?
I'm not very good with. I mean, if I had to guess, it has to do with something undead.
By chance, could you point us towards someone who might know?
Wait
Wow.
a minute. Don't we have a lich that we're supposed to kill? Huh?
Is now really the time to bring that up in new present company?
Maybe.
Anakor doesn't have a spell to muzzle Graveheart, but he is working on making one. And, we're just trying to find somebody who can help us translate this, and also just trying to get any information we really can on Undyne.
Could it be one of those fill things that liches use?
Okay, Anakor is going to cast Magic Hand and wrap it around Graveheart's mouth.
Graveheart will rotate a single eye and give Anakor the stare.
You were warned.
If you're looking for somebody that might be able to understand what it says or something, somebody back home at the South Sea Tribe might know. Y'all are strange. Where are you from?
Unfortunately, around here.
Zelk.
All over.
Huh. So you probably didn't even know about the shrine, huh?
No.
Well, yeah, if you want, I'd be happy to give you all, some sand dollars you could leave on the altar.
That would be much appreciated. Are you still heading in there? Are you
Oh, no one goes inside. There are dangerous guardians.
Huh.
What do they say that these guardians do?
They protect the shrine. As long as you don't go inside, they don't mean you any harm. They're here to protect.
But in order to get the blessing, you got to go in and put the thing on the shrine.
No. You, as you look at like the building now that you're close, there is like all the way around the outside there is like a mound of various shells and sand dollars and starfish and dried like all bits of the ocean and the sea like brought here and piled up to form a sort of altar outside of this building.
Well then. Anakor will turn to the rest of the group and hesitantly look at Graveheart, and we're gonna have a discussion, and you're going to be a productive member of that discussion. And he's going to take the mage hand off of Graveheart. So, we can either test our luck with this shrine here, or we can try and talk to the people in the village and see if they know, if they can't translate what's on the shell, and see if they can't give us any more precedent information about this place. Because I don't really know how well I'm gonna feel about just running headlong into this.
As you're all discussing what to do, Valen, your bag is like rustling really hard, and Buddy pops out. See his chubby little crystalline axolotl head pop out, look around. He flops out of Valen's bag and starts making his way to the door to the shrine nearest you all.
Berlin immediately sees this and just tries to reach to grab him. Hey, no.
Even when you pick him up, he's like struggling, pulling towards the door, and he like whines a little.
What? That's where he's supposed to go.
What's going on, little guy?
I don't know. He's never acted like this before.
Wow.
Is it your destiny? Well, is it your destiny, lassie? Is it in the well?
The little axolotl girl goes, "Wow, he looks like kind of like one of the guardians, but teeny tiny."
I think we should
I
follow.
heard giant axolotl. I'm in.
That would be really cool.
Well, then, like, she takes a look at Buddy, and she looks at to the Guardians, trying to see if there's what similarities there are.
The guardians would be inside of the building, so there's a door between you and the guard. The little axolotl girl's gonna hop off of the driftwood log she's on. She will set down 5 sand dollars on the driftwood log and go, "My name's Lottie, by the way. I'm gonna head home because I'm not feeling so good after that, but you all be careful." And you watch as she walks over and she pulls she's pulling all of this stuff out of like a big messenger bag she's carrying that is just like about the same size as her. She's like dragging it along, and she pulls this big conch shell out and sets it on top of the altar, and then she starts waving as she starts heading back to the northwest.
Us, careful. I don't say that until she's gone.
I think it like right as she's starting to get out of earshot, she'll say, "If you're ever back in South Seas, come say hi."
Yes.
Right? Isn't that the
Well,
town on the other side of the river area? Pointing back the way we came from.
yeah, the South Sea tribe.
Our desert dwellers would know that the South Sea tribe is made out of various aquatic or semi-aquatic individuals, merfolk, tritons, little axolotl people, that kind of thing, turtle.
Mm. All right. Anakura will pick up the sand dollar, one of them that was left on the ground.
I will take another.
Valena will pick up one.
Pick one.
Were there 5 of them?
Yep, she left
Yes.
one for each of you.
Okay, then I will do the same. For some reason, my brain was like, "There's only 4."
If we're gonna let the axolotl lead the way, I'll leave my coin on the shrine,
Same as
my sand dollar.
I will also put my sand dollar on the shrine.
Valena's gonna put her sand dollar onto the shrine, and then she turns towards the building and places Buddy onto the ground and like looks at him and say, "Okay, bud, you lead us, we'll protect you."
Yeah, as you all set your sand dollars down on this makeshift altar pile of seabed oddities, there's a little crab that sort of like clicks at you and then goes back to picking detritus off of various things here. There's some like sea lice running around. Just smells very fishy. But yeah, Buddy walks up to the door at the building closest to you and begins pawing at it, sort of like a cat or a dog.
Is there anything that looks like a door handle or a lever or something, maybe a puzzle on the door?
Doesn't seem to be any sort of puzzle, but it seems like a normal door. There's like a old handle, but it's like ornate. Kind of looks like crashing waves. There's you were asking about symbology earlier before I started describing people. Behind the altar, you can make out various vestiges of what look like a very beautiful Triton woman. There's fish everywhere and like just very ocean themed. It's very obviously a place dedicated to Undyne. But as you all approach the door, I will move you over to the map. The door is here when you are in. But yes, you come up, and on the eastern side of this part of the building, there is a door. It's in a little covered, like, alcove sort of thing at the back. And there is tiles on the floor that look like various assorted shells.
All right, before we head in, does anyone need healing?
Everyone.
Yeah, I was.
I don't think a single person made that besides you made that that saving throw. I can still
I
feel the
feel like
bugs in my
saving throws
scales.
if I got hurt.
It's not entirely healed up, but that should do it.
Yeah, I believe you should all be able to take that.
Oh, it was the size of the tokens on the screen we were on the map we were on.
Yeah, they're teeny tiny on the world map. It's the best way I found to do it so that it didn't fuck your guys' computer with load time because the image was too big, you know?
Hey, Graveheart, come here for a sec.
Ah, what? I slowly approach, remembering the last time one of my friends did something to me.
All right, she put her hand on her shoulder, and as she said that, she said, "Titan, please give my friend the strength to overcome this trial."
Oh wait, you said on a core, didn't you?
I heard Graveheart.
Oh. My brain is somewhere. It is not in my skull.
Your brain should be in Narth.
I'll be 100% with you. If Valen used Titan strength on me, I'd look at her and be like, why? What am I gonna do with that? I play music. You want me to break my instruments? Are you trying to have me flex out?
Trying to make you into one of those rock bands that slams their guitars on the stage.
Okay. Oh Lord.
All right. Titan strength. That gives the person you cast it on. Is it? I think it's 1d4 plus 1 additional strength.
Yep, and it lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll 1d4 plus 1.
Which one of us?
You, Graveheart.
I was gonna say that's up to you guys, caster or receiver.
Hey.
Maximum effort.
Very nice. You have an additional 5 strength for the next hour. That's a plus.
It is concentration though.
Yeah, that's a +2 or a +3 depending.
Yeah, depending on how your stats are.
Yeah, I thought it'd be fun. I
Getting
like.
to 19.
Wow.
Nice.
Anyone else need some like last minute refreshments before we head in? Say it now.
got any grapes?
And the duck walked up to the lemonade stand. Onacor uses a cantrip of prestidigitation to make the image of grapes appear. This is your motivation. If we get through this, you get real grapes.
Oh,
I can get
well,
you a
I'm
good
in.
berry.
I'm in. Let's roll.
Do Scooby snacks?
All right, how do we get in there?
There is a door right here. And
I will slowly lead the way in.
I made it a door in the game world, so it's a door that you all can open yourselves, even. I would just make sure that you're all in the order you want to be in before you do.
That's a cryptic way to phrase that.
It's almost like calling the things inside of here guardians.
I like to foreshadow a
Everything
little.
about this is cryptic.
A little bit of foreshadow. I mean, I think you all know what's coming at this point. It's
Get in there,
D&D.
Braveheart.
Not everything can be solved with words.
Let me see if I should cast like mage armor or anything. My AC is 13.
You squishy.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast mage armor.
I'm glad we never do combat on the world map because all the little fucking conditional modifiers just cover up your characters when they're so small.
So it'll be AC plus my dex modifier, yeah. Just plus 4. So I have a 17, is that right?
Let me... You have 19 AC.
Oh. Wait, what?
You're wearing leather plus 2, which is 13. You
I was
have...
looking at my level up top right. Okay, yeah, I don't need to do nothing.
When you do cast it as well, the system can track it for you. You just target who you want to put it on, and then there's a little like arrow pointing to the right next to the effect, and you just click it, and it'll apply the effect to who you've got targeted.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Were you having issues?
Yeah, my internet decided to prep out.
All right. Well, everybody's sort of lining up in the order they want to be in outside of the door here, and it is an actual door in Foundry, so you guys can even open it yourselves. As you open the door, there's a rush of damp, cool air that comes from inside and on the other side of the room, you see the creature that was referred to as a guardian. Some horrifying mix of axolotl and lobster and crab with sharp fangs and purple crystalline features popping out all over the place. It looks sort of like Buddy, but twisted and malformed.
Wait a minute. That ain't right.
I'm not sure if that's how that's supposed to look.
This is a shrine to my mother. She's corrupted herself. It's not too far to believe that her guardians of her shrine wouldn't have seeped into that corruption themselves.
And as the creature becomes aware of you all, it roars to attention. And I will start combat, and everybody can roll initiative.
But could it just not notice us and stay asleep?
It wasn't sleeping. It was waiting.
Could be.
Alright, I'll put it this way.
I don't think rocks sleep. Rock guardians. Lobster, rock, axle guardian, fish.
Do we have to kill it? We can just shut the door.
I wish all of our problems could be solved as easy, but this isn't like walking in on your parents in the bedroom. You can't just close the door and act like you didn't see anything.
Ugh.
Oh, that's what I get for saying that. I get a 2. Plus 5. I got a 7.
Be careful what you say. This is your mom's shrine.
Alright, maybe they're your
Guys, watch your
siblings.
mouths while we're in here. No cursing in here, guys. I don't know how my mom is with that stuff.
For I got roll on my initiative.
All right, at the top of the round, we have Mika Willowtail.
Alrighty. I will move here.
Everybody still hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Do I need to turn that down more?
Hold on. I can't hear anybody.
I will move there.
Better.
And
Okay, I'm good.
Welcome back.
Just as a really quick reminder, I am still flying for the next 24 hours. I smoked that weed.
Yep, I was watching recap, so I do remember that.
Okay.
For Graveheart, I will say it's probably like 20 feet, 25 feet high.
So maybe not the smartest space to fly in.
Probably not. That definitely hits Mika. As your attack lands, it seems like the ice really affects it. as the like cold effect of your arrow in its skin sort of like freezes a chunk off that like chips off of it as it moves along with your arrow.
I'll do it again.
When it does more, right? That one also hits. Very nice. So y'all watch as Mika steps through the door, knocks 2 arrows. They both land in this thing, chipping pieces off of it with the cold damage. Is that all for you, Mika?
Yes, and I will stay right here.
Sounds good. Graveheart, you are up.
How do I temporarily change my strength mod?
Let me do that for you. You have a +5, right?
Yep. What mod and or score?
There you go. It should be 19 now. I was trying to find a way to do it temporarily, but...
That starlight Starbright knocked the shit out of you tonight. And then it's just gonna pop up my attack for half a second and... Oh. MIDI attack? Right.
Just
Why
barely.
did it deselected it for some reason?
I don't know, but it did just barely miss.
I have 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
even
that's
have-
miss. Uh-oh.
You might even have 3 at this level, I'm not sure. Meep's about to be like, oh shit, Rose don't play around with boss fights.
I will know in just a second as I pull up Graveheart. Thank you, Beyond 20. I really needed to know you were updated. I still just have 2.
Alright.
I will do that again then. And missing will send me into a rage. And that will be my turn.
Roof. Alrighty. I think I can... Oh, okay, you've already got it on. Cool. That will bring us to your new friend, the Axolotl Demon.
Oh.
That thing looks scary.
Okay, so the creature begins to assault Graveheart. At first, it chomps down on Graveheart, which does hit, and it bites you for 6 piercing damage. It then attempts to claw you with its crystalline claw, which misses, and then it attempts to hit you with its pincer, which also misses.
Is that with the resistance added?
No. So with your resistance, what did I say it was? 6? You'll get
It'll be 3.
Yes.
My grandmother's feathers hit harder than that. As the barbarian casts vicious mockery.
With the axolotl's turn done, that brings us to Meep. Uh-oh, you're caught on a wall. I was gonna say, just go back to big. There you go. It's always a little weird. Did your mic cut out, Meep?
Oh, sorry about that.
You're all good.
I'm going to cast something, but I need to figure out what I'm going to cast real quick.
Alright, Valin, you are on deck, so make sure you know what you want to go, what you want to do when you're up.
Yeah, I think I'm going to cast Sleet Storm. Let me double check and make sure that is the range on that. Oh, dang. Actually, never mind. I think I'm just going to Wild Shape, actually. I wanted to use Moonbeam, but the things I need for it, I don't think I would have.
What does it require?
It requires several seeds of any moon seed plant and a piece of opalescent feldspar.
There's no cost to it, so you should have it.
Yeah, you'd have that.
Oh, okay, cool. That's exactly what I'm going to cast then at 7th level.
Yeah, the only material components I'm gonna require you to hunt down are the ones that have a cost.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to place that right there.
All right. Constitution saving throw. He is just barely gonna not make that. Go ahead and deal your damage.
So it's 2d8 radiant damage, but because it's at 7th level, that would be 80, 10, 40, 70, 10.
Can you roll it from the? There should be a thing to click in chat.
Damage? Oh, yeah, okay. Let's roll it. 7d10.
Whoa! The lag.
41 damage, baby.
Holy shit. It did not like that.
Take that.
Ooh.
Feel the power of the moon.
Alright. Anything else for me? You might still have a bonus action or something.
Oh, that should be it for me. I think on their turn, Moonbeam will hit again, but I'll
Yeah.
check
Starting-
time happen.
Anytime their turn starts in it or they first come into it.
Okay. All right. Yep, I'm good.
Valin. You are up.
I like to add like Valin is walking into the building. You can see her eyes and her wings starting to glow, and now Radiant Soul gives like a little bit of more of a glimmer to her winged armor.
Very cool.
And as she enters, she also starts flying. And wait, hold on, you use that as an action. And because it doesn't require a concentration, she is gonna cast spiritual weapon and have it be right next to the boss.
Okay, how much Wait, you're gonna cast... Oh, yeah.
As a bonus action.
You got me all fucked up there. Let's see, where the fuck is your... Oh, there it is. So you have an extra 2 added to your AC temporarily. So Valin currently has 23 AC. Alright, and then spiritual weapon is the one that just does fucking 20 damage, right?
You have to
The
attack a spiritual
I
weapon.
believe, is yeah, it's a summon. So
So
it's
it's
like
like
Okay. Oh,
and
I
you
remember.
have to say what form of weapon it comes in as.
We have something for that.
Unless you just decided it comes in the form of the preferred weapon of the deity. Which is also a thing.
I like to imagine it now takes the form of a staff of defense.
Interesting. Well, I have your old one up, so you should be able to control that.
All right, thank you.
Alright, and that's it for Valin?
That's it for Valin.
Alright, Anakur, you are up.
You're gonna spurt. All right. Anakur is going to move. I don't want to make sure I don't want to get caught on no walls or nothing.
The line should change color if you're going to intersect with a wall.
Swag. And then, let me see. I have to see what level I have to cast this bad boy at. So it's that. Let's just say. Okay, so sorry, I need to do quick math. How many teammates do I have besides me? 4 others?
Correct.
Yeah, 4, I think.
Okay. So then I'm going to cast at the 6th level. Or what? No, 5th level. Enhanced ability. And I'm going to cast it on every single one of my party members. But it's making me choose the specific one instead of just letting me cast it and then choose. Okay, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Well, let me just. I'll start it off with the first one. Bear's Endurance. Cast at level 5. Okay, so I was going to cast a different one on each person, but I don't know if it's saying that I have to cast the same ability. It's just, let me see. Let me double check the wording of it.
Well, it's got concentration. So.
Oh, and I have to touch them, so I'd have to be right next to them.
Yeah.
So I could do that and then move on. So I could at least do it for. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll backtrack a little bit. Be over here, and then I'll touch these 3, and I'll cast it at 4th level instead. Okay, so I do have to just choose the base one, and then whoever I touch gets that one. So I'm gonna choose Bear's Endurance. So Mika and Valin will gain advantage on Constitution checks and gain 2d6 temporary hit points that last until the spell ends.
Thank you, friend.
All right.
Yeah, don't start with me, game.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, if you can cast. There we go. Ah, your concentration was still up. So Valin. Mika. And me.
Yeah.
There you go.
So for those, what happens when I touch all 3 of them, for my 2 furry companions, they just get fluffier. Like their fur gets far more dense, makes it tougher for them to get the skin. For Valin, unfortunately, you grow a lot of body hair. Grab one person, and then I will be moving back to my previous position. How do I
I think you can click Control Z.
What's the point of all this hair? She like says to Annika as he walks away.
You're now just gonna be tougher to hit, and you have a bit more health on your bones.
Why hair?
Cause it's a bear. God. Everyone, you all get 7 temporary hit points.
I got hair all over my body.
And with my, I will use my remaining thing that I can do, my bonus action, and I will give Graveheart a bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
You look like you might be in need of something. I couldn't exactly get over there to touch you. Not necessarily that I would want to touch you. I mean, it's not time to test whether or not we're going to be touching each other, okay? But I just wanted to make sure you have a little bit of a one-up.
I do the weird look with the eye on the side that he's standing on.
Pay attention to the thing that's biting you.
Oh, my other eye's still on it. I'm a
That's
bird,
weird. Don't do
remember? Some birds can do that a bit.
And then that'll be my turn after the bardic inspiration.
The most unsettled you've been by a bird since the fucking Blue Sands.
I mean, you can technically only see one of my eyes.
Alright, that brings us back to Mika.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna move there. And then I'm gonna do what I do best.
How is that thing looking, by the way? Is it like bloodied or is it just looking pissed off?
It's not looking bloodied yet, but you're certainly dealing a lot of damage to it pretty quickly.
Okay.
Hot damn. Tiny man going crazy. Very nice. At least you rolled more on the cold damage. Because it was 1 piercing and 6 cold. You got another one of those, right?
Yeah, it's just being weird.
Always is. Almost.
Again?
Almost a crit.
Too bad it's not 3-5 rolls. That was a crit. I think.
Hot dang, that's still a lot of damage.
Is that 41 damage?
No, 11.
Okay. Let's say, dang. That's still a lot, though.
Yeah, she gets 1d8 piercing, 1d8 cold, plus 4.
That's cool.
But yeah. Roy, you're hot micing hard.
Me?
Yeah,
I can fix that.
thank you.
I muted the other computer.
What's nice is when you guys do mute yourselves, it gives me a little symbol, so I know when you guys are muted and you don't realize it. But yeah, did Mika have anything else she wanted to do?
Nope, that'd be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. So we are back to Graveheart.
I am gonna
I'm in the moon.
do my thing once I remember how to. Does it have it targeted? It keeps freaking untargeting it.
You hit an escape.
No, it could be the fact that I haven't popped out. So I'm gonna pop it.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't do pop out, so.
Oh, thank.
Definitely hits.
Much.
That was weird. Foundry just like crashed for a second for me.
Nope. Every time I attack with my weapon, it detargets.
Huh.
Okay, I don't think it's gonna help, but I'm gonna try it. No, I'm gonna hold off. I don't think that would help, even if I got the map. Wait, no, it's a D10.
Yeah, it's a D10.
You'd have to roll a 9.
It could happen.
Can it happen?
What does that do?
That brought my attack up to a 21.
Yes, so you do hit.
Hell yeah.
And there's 11 damage on that one.
Yep.
So you watch Graveheart, who is like up in this thing's face. They pull out this flail, Meep, and at the end of the, like, instead of having like balls at the end of the chains, there's like glowing stars. And Graveheart just like beats this thing back and forth with it viciously. Anything else for Graveheart?
They're showing
That
this thing to light her face.
no, that should do it.
Alright, now it's gonna get its revenge here.
But first, it's gotta roll to see if it takes 70.
True. So what was the DC on that? 18?
I think that is what it is.
It's gonna make it this time, so that's half the damage.
Okie dokie. Let me roll 7 of them. 70-10. So that's 22 damage.
Hot damn. Alright. This thing is starting to
Before
not look
hitting.
as good. Okay. So that one will hit, and that one is a critical failure. And then that one just misses. So once again, it bites Graveheart, dealing 13 damage this time. And Graveheart has resistance right now, so that'll be half. 6. So 125. All right. It is going to move away from Graveheart and out of the Moonbeam. Where's it gonna go? It's gonna go over here. As this thing
All according to my plan.
it scuttles between Graveheart and the spirit weapon up to just kind of like right behind Anakur and Mika. And that'll be its turn. Graveheart will get an attack of opportunity whenever they are back. And that brings us to Meep.
I haven't left yet, so I will go ahead and do that, I guess.
Do her to her.
Once I can remember where on earth I put my character sheet. I missed. And did you already give me my damage? Yeah.
Yeah. I got you. Alright, Meep, you are up. Did you hear me, Meep? You are up.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna take the moonbeam and I'm gonna put it right on top of this guy right here. But I can't seem to move it.
That's a bonus action, right?
I think it's a full action.
Double check your spell and I'll move it for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a full action.
Okay.
But that's all. That's my whole action.
So you still have movement and bonus action if you want.
Yeah. And then after that, I'm just gonna kind of move over this way. But then I gotta move, or I gotta roll damage on this guy. Do you want me to just do that now? Oh wait, no, they have to do a saving throw.
That's true, that's true. Damn, you're hitting him twice with it in a round and he failed that.
Oh.
Holy sh... Moonbeam is so damn good.
Yeah, it is. It's my favorite spell in all of D&D. Alright, taste the moon. How does the moon taste?
It goes...
Great.
It goes... "Bleh," and coughs blood on Mika and on a cur that is purple.
That was not my intention, and I'm sorry about that.
Anything else for Meep?
Nope, Meep is good.
Alright, Valen, you are up. The creature is now looking bloodied somewhat.
Alright, Valence, she's gonna use her spiritual weapon to move 20 feet to it.
That
Gonna
one I'm
have
pretty
it.
sure takes a bonus action, right?
I'm sorry, what?
Moving your spiritual weapon, that takes a bonus action, right? To move it and attack with it.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna bring it back. There was something else I wanted to do. Alright, Valen, she like flies up to the boss. About 5. How high is he up in the air? Or I mean, how tall is he?
It's like 10 feet tall.
Alright,
he's
she
like-
gets about
he's like wide and tall. Like he's like 10 by 10 by 10, sort of.
Valin flies overhead him and pulling out Orin's arm, she attacks him.
Is everyone able to see, like, when they have their characters clicked?
Yes.
Okay. I think something crashed on my computer at some point. Cause like every time I click a token, everything goes black. That hits.
I imagine as she's hitting him, the movement of the blade kind of glows.
Cool. So that's your action. You still have a bonus action. So if you want, you can still move your weapon and attack with it.
Okay, yeah, do that. What do I do, because I don't see a way I can use an attack.
If you go into your spells and you click it, like in your spells, it'll pop up and it'll say summon or attack. You click attack.
Thank you.
That'll just barely miss. As your spiritual weapon floats up behind this thing, swings and just barely, like, clangs off of the carapace on its backside.
Oh, I'll hit you one of these times.
Is that all for Valin?
Yep.
Alright, Anakur, you are up.
I wasn't necessarily planning on having a crabby friend next to me, but I now have a weird amalgamation monster next to me. Let's see. Well, yeah. Anakor will pull Almula's rose from its hilt and speak the phrase "burn Almura" as the blade lights a flame, and he will attack this thing with his rapier. 1 second. Don't you start with me. What? Oh, I'm targeting the wrong thing. I was targeting Graveheart there.
Oh my.
It was like, your target's 19 meters away. I'm like, no, it's not. It's right here.
On guard.
Oh my, it's 6 away and my range is 5. Oh my lord. So I'm technically outside of its fucking range of attack?
Yeah, let me...
There, I got it. I just moved myself an inch. Okay, now, third time's the charm. I'm gonna do this attack. Do I get any sort of like flanking advantage or anything?
I'll allow it. After we finish this fight, I'm gonna restart reload Foundry for me because everything keeps going black, even the dice. That definitely hits.
Okay. Damage.
There's like a squelching noise as the like fire part of your attack gets dealt, and it sounds like the moisture on the skin of this thing like dampened the effect of it.
Yeah, I had a feeling, testing a theory, but it's still fine. It's still a little bit extra damage on top.
Damage is damage.
And then I will bonus action. Do I? No. Oh, well, no, wait. Graveheart did use my... so I will give... a Bardic to Graveheart again.
Oh, cool. I don't have to apply it.
It's already there.
I've been here the whole time.
The whole time. Just remember that Moonbeam is on top of this thing, so I don't know if
I
anybody's
got
gonna
you.
get zapped.
Oh, if that's the case, then Valin definitely would have gotten zapped.
True. How big is
And-
it, by the way? Is it 10 feet or 5 feet?
I think it's just 5 feet. Let me double check.
And did you move it just so that it was centered completely on it, or did you? Because it moved right next to me. So when you moved it, did you move it so it wouldn't have been hitting me?
I'd imagine he would have. But the size of it kind of matters too in the grand scheme of things. But for sure, because Valin said she's flying over its head, Valin would have gotten hit by it too. And that's Constitution saving throw, Valin. And if you make it, it's 22 damage. If you fail it, it's 44.
So I need to do a con save.
Yes, ma'am.
You have that at advantage.
When I originally pointed out, it was right here. This area.
Yeah. Let me just double check the spell for the size of it, because I can put another one up.
That's 5 foot.
Okay. Then yeah, you can center it on it pretty easily without it hitting anybody that's around it. Aside from Valin, who is directly overhead. And taking 44 damage. So you are at 28 HP, Valin.
Oh, and needs to make a concentration check.
DC 20 concentration check. That's a Constitution save?
Yep.
Another advantage Constitution save.
Damn.
Back down to 14 strength.
Yep. It'd be like that.
At least you had 7 temporary hit points.
Yeah, I'm glad for that.
Braveheart's strength is corrected. Concentration off there. And Valin is looking bloody.
Sorry, Valin.
Sweet.
Like, comes out blood. Not your fault.
That's why you don't fly over things.
In most circumstances, it would have been really cool.
Alright, was that
Yeah, and
everything?
if that ring isn't moved by next turn, Valin will take another.
Alright. On occur. That was all
I'm
for
gonna go
you?
before Valin. No, I will move it for sure.
Alright, Mika, you are up.
Well, I am way too close. I don't like this. So I'm going to back up. And then I'm going to shoot him with arrows.
Mika, as you go to walk away, I'm gonna need you to make an athletics or acrobatics check for me. This thing's pincer hand fucking stretches out at you as a reaction, and
Okay.
like clasps you, dealing 3 damage. And 18 athletics or acrobatics to not be. Yeah, it like nips you a little bit, and you like flip out of there.
Could I use my sentinel on that since I see it attacking? No, wait, I'm not close enough. Never mind. I thought I'd already moved. Dang it.
Yeah, otherwise you would have been able to.
I'm two chess moves ahead of where we're at now.
But yeah, now you are free to be where you're at and may make your attacks. As Mika does some crazy ass acrobatic shit getting out of this thing's pincer. Hit. Hot damn. Fucking 9 cold damage. That's a hit.
30 to
it's
hit?
so
Oh my
close.
gosh.
Is that 1 away from a crit again?
Yep. And it did the least amount of damage.
Oh. As that last bit of damage, though, you the first arrow hits, and then the second arrow hits right next to it, and then you hear that sound of ice on ice. It crackles through this thing, and it just snaps down the middle and falls unconscious in front of you all.
I'm gonna stop moonbeaming.
All right, you have defeated it, and you are now out of combat. Mika's perception is high enough that you hear a lock, the sound of a lock clicking somewhere. I'm gonna reload Foundry real quick for myself. One moment. Okay, that fixed it. Thank goodness. All right.
Great to hear.
So yeah, now this this axolotl lobster crab thing is crackling on the floor in the center of the room.
This is disconcerting. I see this door down here, right?
Yeah.
Ready to move forward.
Yeah, like Valen, she flies down and she heals herself.
I'm sorry again, Valen. I know the moonbeams can hurt. They hurt me when I was first learning how to do them because I was a little bit silly when casting them. So
I look at the door. Are there any obvious wires or anything else that would say, "Hey, trap"?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Oh, this can't go poorly at all.
There's nothing obvious right off the bat, though.
There's no traps.
Yeah, and after an examination, you're fairly confident that there isn't anything here.
I will attempt to open the door. I will. Is there a knob or a lever or just a
Yeah,
gravity thing?
It's the same kind of handle as like from the outside. It's like an ancient like door handle. It's in like a crested wave design, and as you go and put pressure down on it to open it, you hear a ka-tunk ka-tunk as it clanks against the lock.
I will turn to Anakur. All right, you want to try to open it, or should I just break it?
The one thing I will say after your investigation, you are aware there is no place to like pick the lock. This is
you want
not,
to try to? Oh, sorry.
it's not a key door. There seems to be some sort of mechanism.
what about that cool thing you got with all the markings? You think that'd fit in there? Hanukkah?
I'm not sure. I don't think that's gonna have much to do with this. That was covered in cursed runes or dark
Oh, okay.
runes or something like that.
All right, you want to ask? Want me to open it?
Everybody else aside from Graveheart can give me perception or investigation, whichever you prefer.
Oh, I got you on perception.
I mean, at least I'm trained in perception.
I was kidding, I got an 11.
Hey, I've got a high-ish survival score, and I still have a tendency of getting below a 10 when I roll.
Everybody but Meep and Graveheart, you're pretty sure that defeating this monster did something to contribute to the door unlocking, hence the mechanical noise you heard earlier. And it's pretty easy, at least for Valen, to extrapolate from there that it's very likely that there's enemies in the other 2 rooms, and upon defeating all, the central chamber will be unlocked.
There's 2 more rooms in this area? I don't see them.
The 3 other entrances to the 3 other entryways for this shrine.
Oh, okay.
Do we want to jump right into it, or do we want to take a rest first, or what are you guys thinking?
Smash!
Smash, huh?
What's everyone's vitality looking like? I know Valin got moonburn back there.
Yeah, I healed myself just enough.
Alright, don't stand in the light.
I'm
Be
at
the light.
about 75% health.
I'm still feeling fresh-ish.
I've only used
Alright.
1 7th level spell slot, so.
My goose isn't cooked.
I'm doing pretty good.
So, I will say, Valin, I don't know if you're aware of this rule. Your HP isn't doing too bad, but just something to bear in mind when it comes to healths. If you get damage dealt to you, and it exceeds the amount of your remaining HP by the amount of your total HP, you do not make death saving throws, you just die.
Yeah, I think I knew that.
Okay, I didn't know if you did or not, but it's always good to keep in your head. It's a very scary
I
thing.
appreciate it.
But yeah, so you guys go ahead and decide what you want to do with that information.
Well, if we're all still feeling pretty strong, we'll head to the next one, see how we feel after that, and probably after the next one would be a good time to take a short rest, and then we'll tackle the last one.
That sounds like a good
Okay.
idea. We could do a
Sounds good to
coordinated.
me.
Yeah, we could do a
Looking for
coordinated
it.
charge. Just open the door and power to it.
All right, since the consensus is for fighting, I'm going to fast track you guys along to the next door.
I'm gonna be casting Bless on a few people.
Where did you go, Annika?
God needs me. My calling has been had. My people need me. Goodbye.
What?
All right, so there is a door right here. Lord. So yeah, you are all in front of another door now. You can either choose this door or there's another door to the northwest.
All right, let's do this.
I think
one
this
first.
door is as good as any.
I wish to open the door and charge in,
Yeah.
swinging at the enemy.
Okay, marching order.
Yep.
So we have
I am
Graveheart.
the
I currently
barbarian.
am just stuck between a blank wall of darkness and the stone. I can't really see, like...
You're good. I'll get you in there. So
Okay.
just tell me the marching order as you all rush in.
I would like to go second or third in there.
Graveheart wishes to just burst in and charge at the monster to attack.
Like to be behind everyone.
I'll be second.
I can
I'll be
move up
third
to
then.
40 feet. Is it within 40 feet of the front door?
Let's check. Just barely at.
Am I close enough to hit it?
Yeah.
What does bless do again? Give me dice rolls on something.
Honaker, you have 30 movement, right?
Yes.
Am I golden to go ahead and attack?
Yeah. You get a surprise attack in on it.
Oh, we're doing a surprise round?
Son of a... I surprised myself in the process.
Rory, is it really a surprise? Rye made a joke about this at Ultruix the other day.
I was gonna say, funnily enough, you have a bardic inspiration, but that ain't helping.
No, it isn't. It'd have to be at least a 12.
Am I able to cast something, or are we in initiative yet?
What are you trying to cast?
You know what it is.
Moonbeam?
It's Moonbeam.
Yeah, you can get that off.
Hey. Blast in it. That's 6th level, so it'll be 6d6.
Whoa. That's definitely not 5. That's definitely more than 5 feet.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but
Huh.
I
Well,
just wanted to go right on it.
it looks like it's 10 feet, so like it still would have been fine.
Alright, it's gotta make DC 18 saving throw.
Just barely fails that.
That's what I'm talking about. $35 damage.
God damn. All right. Mika, did you want to get some surprise attacks in?
Yee.
Did you cast your bless already, Evelyn? Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yep. Before we entered, I like to imagine.
So you, Mika, and who?
I said Graveheart, Onaker, Mika, and Meep.
Your thing says that you cast it at a level where you can do 3 creatures.
Give me a moment.
You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range.
I cast it at third level, so it should
says-
be able to do 4 people.
Okay, it says in chat that you did it at first. Not that I'm trying to accuse you of cheating, but
Yeah,
I'll distribute them. Okay, so you said Mika, Onaker. Wait, Mika, Graveheart, and Meep, and you? And
everyone but me.
everyone but you. Okay. Because you have it on you. Okay, then we will give... Why will it not let me do it? Convenient effect. Bless Mika. Why did that not work? There we go. Mika, Meep, Onaker, and Graveheart. Interesting. And then, hot damn, a shit ton of cold damage off of Mika's sneak attack.
And the question I have, if it's a sneak attack, do I get both of them, or just one?
Both of you have 2 attacks for your action, so you get both of them. Yep. And then, for the sake of convenience, do you guys want to use the previous initiative, or do you want? Oh, never mind. It already trashed it. So yeah, after Mika's attack lands there, I'll have you all roll initiative for me.
Question: does Foundry does it automatically put in the bless effect for the others attacking?
It should give them the option to roll it, but it's 1d4, right?
Yes.
That's on attack rolls.
Yeah, you're to hit.
Okay.
And then I think it's ability
And
checks.
saving throws.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you hover
okay.
over the blessed icon in the upper right of your screen, since you're blessed, it has how many rounds, source, and then it's add 1d4 to all saving throws and attack rolls for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Sounds about right. I think Mika will go before me because I think Mika has a higher dexterity score.
Uh, 18 on Mika. And 16 on Onaker. Yep. Alright. At the beginning of combat, we start with Meep.
Really? That's cool. Well, I've already blasted him, so
Yeah, now you got a
Okay,
whole
cool.
new turn.
I think I'm just gonna move over here so he can't fuck with me. Be somewhere like this. And since I'm already doing that, I think that's all I can do. Let me double check. Yeah, I don't even know if I have any like bonus actions. Yeah, I think that's it. Uneventful, but that's okay.
You didn't want to cast any, do any regular actions?
Wait, I guess I could do a regular action as long as it doesn't mess with my concentration, right?
Yep. Because it's a whole new
okay.
turn, because you had a bonus round.
Okay. Let me try to find something that's not concentration that I have. Oof. Actually, almost all of my spells are concentration. You know what I'm gonna do?
Bonfire? Oh
No,
god.
that'd be funny.
Oh,
I
I
did not
forgot.
mean to click on that many times.
I forgot you had that.
But I would need to stay back to where I was. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back up here. And then just cast Oven Drop on him. Just the once, though.
I have to ask, because I did ask when GG first cast it, what does your oven look like? Is it like, because like hers, I believe, was like it was like made out of energy, so it was like ethereal pink.
I think I want mine to be like a very primitive, like stone oven. I'm just gonna drop it on his noggin. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay. 9 damage. And then I'm gonna just move back a little bit. And that'll be my turn. That's funny, that's the only spell that I have that's not concentration. That Misty Step.
As the like coals of your primitive oven fall out on it, sizzling it with fire damage, you hear the moisture of the creature's skin sort of dampen the effect. Bludgeoning seems to do the normal thing, though. It's got a bump on its noggin.
I imagine like a big oversized Looney Tune bump is starting to appear.
Yeah, like when you hit the little dude in Paper Mario or whatever. Alright, that brings us to Anakur.
This is a strange sensation. I was last time. Yeah, Anakor is going to shwerp himself over here. And let's see. I'm not 100% on what would hurt this giant rock lobster crystal thing. In my personal experience, the purple crystal things are not affected by psychic attacks, which is 95% of my spells abilities. You know what? If it ain't broke, shoot it with a magical harp. Let me make sure that I'm targeting homeboy before I hit this.
I gotta put piercing resistance on my bigger bosses. Oh shit.
Oh!
Whoa.
And critical hit.
Dang.
And Encore is going to just start busting a happy little jig that he shot it, and that's the end of his turn. He doesn't have any other bonus. He just starts busting it down.
Hell yeah. To anybody watching, I'm sorry I forgot to start the community thing earlier, but you can contribute points to the big community goal now. The Titan sent Spirit Bomb.
What are you doing?
Hell yeah. Alright. If Anakur's turn is done, that will make it the Axolotl, who must make a saving throw and fails. Hit me with that damage, meep.
Alrighty. Feel the power of the moon again. Nice 6d10 this time. Okay, not that bad.
Hits so many dice, it just lags every time. And then it's going to scutter its way around Graveheart and come over to Meep. Graveheart, make your attack of opportunity.
Oh no, don't hit me, friend. I'm gonna blast you.
It looks at you hungrily.
Oh no, he's looking at me like I look at grapes.
A raccoon is a grape to this thing.
What?
Oh no, a raccoon is a grape to this thing.
Don't hit me, you're gonna feel the wrath.
I'm going to add my bardic inspiration this time. Son of a biscuit.
I do think you get to... don't you get to make both of your attacks? Or just the one?
Just one.
Okay. But yeah, it looks down at Meep and goes...
Oh no, that's a bad sound. I don't like that, friend.
Mika, you're up.
Wait a minute, he didn't attack me, he just moved and went.
Yeah, it used its attacks against Graveheart.
Oh, that's fun and scary. But
And
a
it
dumb
missed
move
me.
overall, friend. Oh, he turned around.
Yeah,
I saw that. That was menacing. That shit flipped.
he looking at you. Does it work when I do it now? No, I have to fucking put a module in or something. There's a way to make it so that the tokens flip when you hit F, but I don't have it set up. But I can do it manually.
Take that.
That second one misses. But that first one's definitely hurting. And that 11 cold fucks its shit up.
Is it bloodied yet?
It is not.
It was weird that the roll to attack was exactly the same as the damage just before it.
Anything else for Mika?
Nope, that's my rolls.
Okie dokie. That brings us to Graveheart.
I am going to maneuver so that I am flanking it. Oh, I used my Bardic Inspiration. I am flanking, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit, my shit went dark again. What the fuck? Did Rory's dice break my screen? What? Definitely hit. Here, what? I'm gonna reload myself again. Wild. What'd you do to your dice, Rory? What'd you do to your dice?
I have no idea.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Dang it.
And then your second attack?
And it doesn't matter if I retarget it after it untargets it.
It still shows the check that it hit. Weird.
I'm not seeing it on my end.
Huh. Yeah, that definitely hits though. See, that's more of what you expect a barbarian to roll. Fucking 27.
I think I need to up my strength score.
A little bit. Yeah. 2 solid hits, so, Graveheart comes up behind this thing and pissed that it's not paying attention to them and just hits it over the back of the head twice with Star Child. It groans, but it's still staring at me.
I will also rage because that's a smart idea.
You're gonna taste the fury, big man, if you don't back off.
I think that's all you can do. So with that, we move on to Valin at the bottom of the round.
Alright.
Yeah.
Lynn is. She proceeds to fly 20 feet towards the monster and then goes about like another 20 feet into the air above. And as she does that, she pulls out her short bow, and as she like notches it into it, she says a small prayer to Titan as she like lets the arrow go.
I think you might be at disadvantage for that. Because a bow attack that close.
Will that also be with a crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay.
If your target is within 5 feet of you, you roll with disadvantage. Unless you
have the appropriate feat.
Yeah, unless you have what the fuck's it called? Crossbow expert, which lets you roll without disadvantage when attacking enemies within 5 feet.
So I think I'm about like 15 feet and... No, wait. You said he was about 10 feet tall?
Yeah.
I'm about like another 10 feet above him.
Isn't that the ceiling?
The ceiling is at 20. So you wouldn't be able to fly that high. You could just not get that close.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm gonna be blasting him next time anyway.
You gonna touch the oven again, Valen?
What was that again?
I said you gonna touch the oven again, Valen?
No.
It is really good for cooking berries.
Cooking berries with moonbeams. That'll be Meep's memoirs.
Grapes in the Moon, memoirs by Meep.
That'll just barely miss Valen.
Wait, you said it misses?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything else for you?
Nah, that'd be it.
All right, we are back to the top of the round. Meep Geebles.
Okay. I'm gonna move this, but it doesn't let me move it.
Actually, I keep forgetting to do this. Right at the end of Valen's turn, the creature uses a legendary action, and it's going to make an attack against Meep. And
That's not very
Sentinel.
cool, my friend.
What was that noise?
I critted.
Well,
Oh,
I use
that's cool.
Sentinel.
Kind words.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
So that makes me have to re-roll it, right? What does Sentinel do?
When you hit a creature with the creatures provoke attacks of opportunity from you, even if they take... Oh, for Pete's sakes, that's not showing... When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, and the target doesn't have this feat, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Okay.
Thank you, friends, for saving me from a crit.
They
So-
also, even if the creature disengages, I get attacks of opportunity.
Okay, so that will subtract 7 from my roll. Meep's AC is 19, so that ends up missing with that.
I see that thing just like about to lift its claw up. I see Graveheart about to bonk it on the back of the head afterwards. But I'm like, don't you touch him!
So you make it so that the first attack misses, the second also misses, and then the third, he rakes his claws against Meep.
Do I go ahead and roll my attack and damage?
Yeah, go ahead. And Meep takes 6 slashing damage.
Good thing that I'm flanking it.
Yeah, I saw that one. I didn't see the other one.
Yeah, I saw that one.
How much damage was
14.
it?
Meep takes 6 slashing damage.
Okay, and I gotta re-roll I gotta roll Constitution, yeah, because I'm concentrating.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you have advantage on it.
Okay.
Is it just me or
What do I have to roll? to maintain
Con
it?
save.
Okay, just a con save at advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Saving throws, Constitution, advantage.
Is it just me or do my d6?
Okay, I think I'm okay.
Or
Yeah.
do my d6 seem to keep consecutively rolling 6s?
I don't know. Are you really complaining about that?
Not complaining, just it feels weird.
Take it. Stop. This is why you roll bad. Yeah.
Yeah, take it. Be a good little dice slut.
Oh God! Why? Why would you say that? I'm
I'm
dead.
sorry.
I'm fucking dead. Yeah, Meep, you got your concentration. You're good. I think the DC was 10 because of the damage. It's either 10 or
10 or half, whichever is
Yeah.
higher.
and a half would have been 3, so it's 10. And that definitely made it. Okay. So now it is Meep's turn.
Okie dokie, I'm moving my moonbeam. Is there a way I can do that?
so
or
if you
like
go-
on the screen? Or...
Yeah, if you go to the left side of the screen, the upper left, there should be something that looks like an
Just so
L-shaped.
people,
There should
just so
be.
people know that it's there.
Yeah. So if you go into the upper left-hand side of the screen, there should be some there's like a little token thing. The second one down is an L-shaped ruler. If you click that, you should be able to click on your circle.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to move it.
Can you hear me?
Anyway, I want it kind of like right around here, so it doesn't
Can you-
hit either me or Braveheart.
Meep, can you hear me? Hello?
Can you hear him, Kyle? Or can you hear Rose? Sorry. Rose just bass
Meep?
boosted my ear trying to get your
Hold on.
attention.
I can't hear anybody. Hold on.
At least he figured it out. Should I do the what is it, Motorola commercial?
Okay,
Can you hear me now?
okay, I'm back.
Okay, can you hear me
Sorry.
now?
Hello.
Yes, I can.
Okay. If you go to the upper left-hand corner of the screen, there should be a couple of different things you can click. The second one down should look like an L-shaped ruler. If you click that, then you should be able to click on your measured template and move
Cool.
it.
Yep, I got it. That's where I want to put it.
Right up. I'm sitting there trying to explain it, and you're like, huh? I don't know how to, huh?
Sorry, for some reason my speaker stopped working for a second.
I'm glad you figured it out, though. All right. So you move it. Is that your action or your bonus action?
That's my action.
Okay. You said you don't have any bonus actions.
Nope, just Misty Step, which I could technically do because I didn't cast a spell this turn.
True.
But first, did it save?
No, it did not.
Okie dokie. Time to taste the power of the moon again.
You know, I really should have put Moonbeam on Heartstar, huh?
I think you did.
Did I? I should
It's
have.
like, I think it's the best druid spell. And then as a bonus action, because I can cast it at will.
Yeah, Starchild has it. I don't think Heartstar did.
Yeah, I might not have known about it when I made Heartstar, but that's a lot of damage.
I'm going to cast Misty Step. And oops. Sorry. Wait, why isn't it letting me move?
Stop scratching. Sorry.
Where do you want to go? You have to. It has to be somewhere you can see. Oh, you didn't change your thing back. You're still on measured tokens.
Yeah. Yep, I sure was. I'm gonna go over here.
Right on.
Alright, that's my turn.
Hell yeah. Safety's good. Alright. It looks around confused.
I told you you were gonna taste it. Don't try to hit me, friend.
And with that, we are to on occur.
It's been a while since I've pulled this one out. But, you know, we've got the moonbeam cooking this rock crab up. I think it's time for me to make some sashimi. And
Ooh,
I am going to, this is going to break my concentration on the bear endurance. So y'all are going to lose your, you're going to lose your advantage on con saves, and you're going to lose the temp HP that I had given you.
Okay.
Oh, I love how automated Foundry is.
Yeah, I'm sorry, need to re-click on Cloud Daggers. And I'm going to cast it at 4th level. Yeah, you know what? Let's do a 4th level slot. Cast.
Oh, I love clouded daggers. That's so cool.
Blender.
Wob. All right. And I believe it just has to make a saving throw. Let me double check what. Oh, geez.
Dex.
What have I done to myself? Nothing. Never mind. I figured it out. What Blue's Clues is all about.
I think it's a Dex save for half.
Wow.
Yeah, a creature takes. Oh, what? You fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube of 5 feet on each side, centered on a point. A creature takes 4d4 slashing damage. So it just takes the damage. It doesn't make a save. It just gets cut up with a bunch of knives.
Huh.
Yep.
All right, here's 6d4.
It's the RAW oven drop.
21. 8d4, my bad.
You guys are just cooking this lobster. You're throwing it in the blender, you're dropping ovens on it. He's not looking too good though.
What did you?
Then I will give an inspiration to. Let's do Valin. Valin gets a bardic inspiration this time. So I'm gonna make sure that he's targeted, and I'm gonna and I'm gonna wow.
I just about suggested you give it to Klondike, a party member that doesn't exist.
Who?
Klondike.
Klondike.
What would
You
you
don't
do
know about
for?
Klondike?
The
Okay,
party's
well,
gaslighting me.
on that note, on that note, that is the end of Oniker's turn after he puts baby in a blender.
Oh my god.
That's a crazy, crazy way to say
You
that.
can tell we're getting to the end of the session. Holy shit. Okay. Woo. As the axolotl's turn starts, I'm gonna look around, see Meep over here, and
Before he's
see,
gonna take damage.
yeah, see Mika over here, and it's gonna run at Mika as it takes its damage, clouded daggers, and it actually makes the save for the moonbeam.
Oh, only half of the incredible damage. Okay.
And then it's gonna run up on your tiny ranger.
So that's 16 damage to it.
And as blood and
Might as well
drool,
start moving.
as blood and drool comes from its mouth, it's gonna attack Mika. Graveheart would have gotten attack of opportunity as well.
Oh, yep.
Did you say the damage from my daggers again?
Yes.
Did you want to just take the 21 again, or do you want me to roll it again?
You can roll it again.
Okay, 8d4. Let's go.
Oh. For a second there, I thought it disappeared, and then I realized it is the giant die.
That'll hit Graveheart.
Hanukkah, you got 21. You know what you got last time? Ha! What are the odds?
21. So
I just wanted it to happen.
this drooling blood, like nasty axolotl monster runs up on Mika. It goes to bite. The bite attack misses, and then it grabs Mika with its pincher, dealing 6 damage. Mika, please make an athletics or acrobatics check.
You got this, Mika.
And then the last attack is going to crit as it rakes its claws across her.
Cutting words.
Ouch.
At least I'm eating up on
I have
Akira's
my-
spell slots.
Not spell slots, but bardic inspirations.
Ah, well, still. Alright.
That was my last bardic.
It's definitely not hitting after that. So all she takes is the 6 damage. And then, did she give me athletics or acrobatics? No, I just need that. The thing grabs Mika in its claws, and Mika is now grappled.
You gotta put him down. Or it's gonna hurt.
All right. That'll be its turn, and it's now Mika's turn. Mika, if you'd like, you can use a bonus action to attempt to escape its grip.
I will do that.
Give me another athletics or acrobatics.
Well, that's gotta work.
Yeah, you watch as its grip is evaded by the small and nimble Mika. It has her in its grip for just a moment, and then she backflips off of its claw and back to standing in front of it. That is your bonus
I take-
action.
What damage did I take? I took damage just.
6 damage.
Okay, thank you.
And you still have a movement action and a regular action. It'll swing its claw at you as you run away, missing. I picture her just like running under its like swipe.
Take that.
Hell yeah. That cold damage coming in clutch. You definitely got a lot of arrows to pick up, though. Alright.
That's what you get for trying to snap me in half.
Yeah, you're running around like a little ninja. Alright. Anything else for Mika?
Nope, that'd be it.
Right on. Not that you need to do anything else. That was solid damage. Graveheart, you're up. There is a whirling blade cloud and glowing moonbeam right in front of you.
Sorry about that.
Moonlight's reflecting off the daggers. It's like a freaking hellish rave in there. There's weird colored blood all over the daggers.
The magically conjured disco ball, if you will.
Yeah, let's party.
Disco blender.
That's a sick band name. You want to start a band
Where-
called
oh.
Disco Blender?
He's a bard, of course he does.
I'm in.
You suck.
Let's try that again.
This was
I
what you
did
get,
nothing.
this was what you get for the 6s earlier.
I squawk angrily at it.
Hot damn. All right.
Oh wait, do I still have a what is that? No, that is bless. Never mind.
Yeah. And
Oh, you're back.
well, that's a D4, but that won't get you the
It's
first
in- it-
one.
Usually on the roll.
Oh yeah,
It
it
is.
is.
It's added to the roll.
Very nice. I love Foundry. All right. Bonus action?
I mean, I'm already raging.
Not if you don't hit next turn.
Yeah, I should have just walked through the stuff. I don't. Okay, the thing I don't like about Foundry is it doesn't break down what everything is. Like,
Yeah,
is it an action? Is it a bonus action?
it just kind of expects you to know.
Yeah.
It says in the description for the ship, but like that involves clicking.
Yep.
We're lazy
I
here.
will just. Go ahead and end my turn.
All right, Valin, you're up. You have a bardic inspiration.
Then she's gonna move up to be next to the boss, to be in front of Mika. And then as she does, she like grabs onto her staff of defense and hits the monster with like bludgeoning damage, and as the as the staff make contact with the monster, it kind of makes like a echoey ring sound.
That hits. What are you describing happening? Are you casting a spell or something? No problem.
I can't real. I wasn't really thinking of a spell. It's more like hitting it with the hitting it with the staff.
Well, yeah, it'll conk against its head with a squishy thud. Go ahead and roll your damage. As it looks at you and growls. Anything for your bonus action?
Yeah, cast the spiritual weapon. And now on my turn.
Alrighty. I think you get to do an attack with it when you summon it.
Okay.
I'll double check that. When you cast the spell, you can make a melee attack against a creature within 5 feet. Yeah, so you can attack with it right away. Ho! Ho!
Oh.
What is your spiritual weapon's damage?
I'm sorry, I'm stunned.
Roll your damage. Die! Ho, 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 ho. Valine! How do you do this?
Oh my god.
You can imagine like as it hits him, it's like this big ringing, like the sound of a church bell as it hits the monster.
And as Valin's weapon hits the monster, this one not only gets knocked unconscious, but is like down and out. That was a lot of damage.
Good hit, Valin.
I'm surprised that went as well as what it did. As it did.
And
Plus
as
dead.
and as the creature goes down, you hear another mechanical thunk somewhere in the distance.
Roughly what time is it now in game?
It's probably about 11:20. In the AM.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like we could use a short rest before getting to the last room.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I definitely need me one of them. I feel like that ability that I have to stop things from hitting you guys and boost your abilities, I feel like I don't have any more of those specific points, you know? You ever feel like you run out of a weird, esoteric, non-physical point system?
Yeah. So yeah, since we're
Like
trying to move things along, let's have everybody can take a short rest. Short rest is what, 30 minutes?
I also have Song of Rest.
Which gives us an extra die, doesn't it?
It's a D10, yeah. I'm it's having me roll it.
Short rest isn't it?
Oh, well, thanks. Thanks, Dice. It was a real great rest.
Well, you still get your hit die recovery if you want.
Yeah.
But it is an hour for a short rest, so it'll be noon 20 when you guys finish. And are you saying you gotta take off now, Mika?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Okay, real quick before you go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me, and I'll let you know what happens next time, or through message or whatever.
Oh, wonderful. Why you do this to me?
And then you have a good rest of your night, and thank you for playing with us.
Yep. Thank you for game. Bye.
Bye. Okay. So yeah, everybody go ahead and short rest. And then after you short rest, everybody can make a wisdom saving throw for me.
God damn it.
I got
Hey,
a
for once-
22.
For once, mine wasn't abysmal.
I rolled my dice and then it came out and then it was on a number and then it got hit and I got the not number that it was on.
Okay, she didn't make her save before she left for me, so I'm gonna roll it for her. Okay. You all go into the next chamber and fight the next boss. And the weird thing is, you all come out of the situation not remembering having done the fight. Like, you don't remember fighting the thing. It is just dead. You all take a small amount of damage, but it's sort of whatever. Graveheart, Mika, Meep, and Valin are all aware that some sort of time shenanigan just happened to you. I'm sure you can all surmise by now that this is another trap left by one of your assailers. But
Oh my god. Those freaking guys.
But the good news is, with the final enemy defeated, you are all able to enter the central chamber. Let me just door. Why can I not? Do I have to like? Okay, one sec. I reload my shit again. Every night it's a new technical difficulty. There we go. Now I can see them. And yeah, so all of the interior doors are now unlocked. And for the sake of brevity, we won't make you move over to the other chamber. So, boom, boom. And as soon as it is safe and clear, and somebody opens the door, Buddy is going to rush inside.
Buddy, don't run off from us.
I can run after.
Yeah, we're gonna be definitely doing that.
Yep.
Whoa, it's the big conch.
Oh my god, let me move tokens, game. I'm having such a difficult time right now. I'm sorry. But yes, okay. You all follow Buddy into the central chamber, where he seems to be trying to like climb up into this altar in the center in the shape of a giant conch shell. This one has similar but different runes on it to the conch shell that you all hold. and just through what you've heard about the other one, you can tell that this is more sacred symbology than it is necromantic. But Buddy seems to be trying to climb up into the altar.
Should we let him
Valin
in?
flies or reaches to grab him. Hey, come back down. It's not safe for you.
He looks at you, like, with, like, the love that you've built with him, carrying him around for so long. But he looks from you to the altar, and you see a look of longing.
Valin, let me see him.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna reach out and hold Buddy. I'm gonna take the conch shell that I had, and I'm gonna fly up with Buddy into the altar.
So Buddy isn't very big, and the slit into the conch shell would not fit on a cur. But one could carry him up there to crawl in.
Okay. Before I do, I'll show him, like, I'll hold the shell and be like, "Is this like that? Is this what you're looking for? You want to go in there?"
It looks at the shell you're holding up, and it cocks its head confused, but then it looks back at the altar.
Okay. Glenn, I think we should let him see what's in there. Are you okay with letting him go?
Well, yes, I am.
All right. I will.
Just want him to be
sit him down
safe.
and stay safe, little buddy.
The little axolotl yips happily, and as you let him go, he crawls into the shell, and then there's this like whirring noise, like the whole building's coming to life. Someone has comprehend languages, right? I think it might be Valin.
I speak with animals.
I know you changed your spells recently, though, so it might not be, but if you've got it, let me know.
Yeah, I think I removed tongue. Yeah, I did.
I thought... All right. Honour, you got anything?
For understanding language, no, I never picked anything up because we had a cleric that had tongues.
All right, Valin, you're gonna get a once in a lifetime chance here. Are you ready for it?
Hit it.
If it's a 15 or higher, you had the foresight, due to the grace of your god, to have prepared that spell instead of one of the other spells that you have prepared.
Oh,
Nope. Okay, so as Buddy crawls into this thing and everything starts whirring, you hear "Woo, woo," and a voice starts speaking in a language that none of you understand. Designation, Buddy. And a blue light shines from the center of the shell where Buddy climbed in up towards the top of the structure.
buddy.
I can cast Speak with Animal to see if Buddy's okay.
Please make your cute noises to let us know if you're okay.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals and see if I can talk to Buddy. Hey there, bud. Are you okay in there?
As you speak axolotl and call out to Buddy, there's no response.
Oh no, I'm not hearing anything. I'm gonna try to go in the spot where he went in, see if there's enough room for me.
You're just a little too big to squeeze in there.
Okay.
But as you sort of try to squeeze in there and like you're looking down in there, there's like a lot of like blue light flooding out of this, and as you like look down in there, you see Buddy curled up, floating in this like orb that looks like a droplet of water suspended in the air, in the middle of the chamber of this conch shell, and he looks like he's asleep.
Does he
But
look like he's in pain at all?
no, he actually looks like quite happy and content. And I think that you're a druid and you're a fairly competent magic caster. You're probably able to surmise that he's powering whatever mechanisms are at play with this building.
Okay, I'm gonna relay that back to everybody. It looks like he's powering this whole thing. He looks happy. He looks okay. He looks like he's sleeping.
I have an idea on how I could figure out what this thing is.
If need be, I can always wild shape into something smaller and try to get him out of there. Just, keeping that updated.
Oh shit, are we
If he
getting
is
our next...
content,
Sorry, go ahead.
What?
I was getting excited because I thought Oniker was going to use legend lore again.
go ahead,
I
Annika.
am. But no, you were saying something. Go ahead.
If he is content in there, then let him be until we can figure out if this thing is a good thing or a bad thing.
Okay.
All right. Anakura will set up in front of the shell, and he's going to he's going to set up his little ivory stakes, set up a little teepee, essentially take one of his he now has 2 remaining bundles of incense after this, but he will take the incense and he'll take some of the previous from like how the previous incense was still, or the previous ivory had some smudge from the incense on it. He will take the smudged ash off, and he will make a eye shape on his forehead, and then he will also bring Valin next to him, sit her down, and he will draw the eye on her forehead too, just to involve her in the ritual since it is involving Buddy.
Valen looks over to Oniker and just gives him a little nod of thank you.
And I do still have to describe the thing even if I have the object, so I'll put my hand on the shell and be like, shell at the heart of the shrine of Undyne, engine, magical engine, grant me your secrets, let me know.
You cast your spell, you kind of go into your trance as the information flows into you. Undyne's Guardian Tower, this place was once known as. When society was more advanced, this place was used to create great shields that would protect the world from objects from space. At some point, this was turned off, and the creatures inside were corrupted. The returned axolotl power drive, Buddy, now powers the device, and the device seems primed to aid in a significant combat to come in the future that somehow the creature inside is able to foresee. And with that information relayed, we will end session there, and you guys can have a little bit of light RP real quick as we come to a close.
I know that the spell signifies that I'm the one who learns the lore, but since I did the bringing Valin into the ritual, could I have it RP that she also learns that information as well as me?
Sure. I mean, yeah, I guess.
So, in
We
a
will be
sense
immediately relaying
of,
this information.
What were you going to say, Valin?
so in a sense of what I'm understanding, but Buddy inside the shell would actually be beneficial to us.
Correct.
Yeah, it appears he's going to be a aid for us in a big battle that we're going to have that he is aware of.
Fulin, she
Okay.
goes up to the shell, puts her hand on it, and just said, "Buddy, when this is all over, I hope you'll be able to come out of that shell and be with us again. In the meantime, please take care of yourself."
As your hand presses against the side of the shell, it feels warm, and you can feel what feels like a heartbeat pulsing from inside. That feels like a good place to cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. Who's got my grapes?
thank you to anybody.
Onivore will prestidigitate his water bag to taste like grape juice.
Whoa! It saves me the time from eating them. They're just juice now.
Thank you to anybody who was watching, or anybody who watches later on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to contribute to the new community viewer reward. Give a big buff in the next boss fight. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and have a good one until we see you next time.
Bye.
See you next time.
Later.
See you later.